So in this video, we're going to learn how to make a graph using Google Sheets. So starting in your Google Drive, click on New. We're going to go to Google Sheets and pick a blank spreadsheet. And then in this spreadsheet, we're going to put the data that we want to graph. So I've already got some data that I came up with, say the velocity of a toy car over a certain, certain time. So always put the data in the first column that you want on the x-axis and the data you want in the second column on the y-axis. You have to put those in that order. You don't have to put x and y here, but the first column has to be x and the second column has to be y. So start by highlighting your data, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to Insert, Chart. Okay. And I've got a chart, not the kind of chart that I want, but I've got a chart. So we're going to choose the kind of chart that we want. So we go over to this chart editor, and I've got a column chart. I'm going to click on that and scroll down a little bit, and I'm almost always going to choose this scatter chart. Okay, scatter chart. So you notice that I've just got the points that I want to do there. Also, scroll down a little bit more. It's really important to make sure that the second and third box are clicked, okay? Otherwise your graph will look a little funky. All right, so make sure you do that. Now what we're going to do is come up here and click on Customize, and we'll customize this a little bit. So we're going to choose Series. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a trend line. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and you can see trend line here. So I'm just going to click on that box, and they've added the best fit line for me. Okay, and then I want to put a label to that. So I go down a little bit where it says label. Right now there is no label. I want to use an equation. So what they've done now is put the best fit, the equation of that best fit line in the form of y equals mx plus b. So velocity, which is the y, 2 is my slope, x is my time, and 0 is my y-intercept because it goes right through 0. All right. And then I want to do a couple more things. Slide up here a little bit, and I need a title. So this says chart title. I can put whatever I want in here. So maybe velocity of a toy car. All right, there we go. And this already has my axes labeled because I had them in my data points. If they're not there, it's not a big deal. Just change chart title to horizontal axis, and you can time, and notice in parentheses is the units of seconds, and then the vertical axis is velocity in meters per second, and you got yourself a graph and you're all done.